Howdy YouTube neighbors, it's version 0.7 now of Dungeons Degenerate Gamblers, so you know what JC Locke is doing here tonight. Thank you for joining me. So, the nerf stick has been brought out in this patch. Terminate the Tower, from what I understand from the patch notes, I haven't played it yet, this is going to be my first time seeing it, I'm seeing it with you for the first time. Terminate the Tower now lets you pick one of the 4 cards as it used to do, but rather than going into your hand, it plays immediately. The other nerf, it comes to the official trump card. It now costs 5 times the value that you pick for it in chips. And so let me talk a little bit about how I feel about nerfs in general. As someone with experience in game design in the card game and board game worlds, unfortunately I haven't done any programming since back when I was telling a triangular turtle where to go and what to draw for me. So my game design experience is all on the table, not, you know, in the hard drive. But principles apply both ways, especially when it comes to roguelike deck builders. In general, I hate nerfs. I think if you're nerfing a card, then you really need to consider how badly that card is warping the rest of the environment, and you need to see first if you can bring basically the environment up to the same power level of the card, because in general the player experience it feels better when you're playing powerful cards against powerful cards rather than weak cards against weak and mediocre cards. And just the fact that the word nerf exists in the context that it does means that the very idea is associated with a negative context. That being said, I like both of these. Both of these are very good calls. Terminate the Tower and Official Trump card were both cards that, one, they go to your hand. So when you're playing something like blackjack and you have the ability to change the flow of the game. Say, for example, if you were playing Magic the Gathering and you had, for some odd reason, basically just 3 mana sitting off the table you could bring into play at any time and completely disrupt the flow, that's powerful. And that power needs to be tempered. And making the cost higher for the official trump card is perfect, I think, in my opinion, because it's still usable regardless of your build. You just have to really want it. Now it's still free when you draw. It still goes to your hand. It's still a good card. It's still almost an auto pick in pretty much any run that you take. You simply don't have to play it if you don't want to. You basically wait until the moment is right for that the cost meets or exceeds the benefit you get from it. And also, it makes picking diamonds at the very beginning a more valuable option than it currently is, and I really like that. So as far as Terminate the Tower is concerned, I like it. I still like that. Now, that it plays immediately means that it's not necessarily an auto pick for every single build like it currently was in 0.6. But it's still a very powerful card. It still gives you what you need most at the particular moment, as opposed to what you need most to just stomp your opponent into obliteration when your moment comes. And I think that's really good. So spades have also been updated. We'll talk about that when we get there. And the key card now locks itself, so there's always a target for the key card. Neither of those are really nerfs. One of them is very clearly a buff. That's the spade one. And there's also been some bug fixes and whatnot. In addition, there's a new event, basically a loot box. There we go. I was thinking of a gotcha machine. No, it's a loot box, which I haven't seen yet, and a new opponent named the Slime. So we're going to have some new content to look at when we get into the run. So I've talked for nearly 5 minutes now. Let's play some blackjack. I would like to start with diamonds this time because I now have 2 good reasons to start with diamonds. Let's see if this text has changed any. Nope. Still the same. Bartender still at 5 hit points. I'm going to be looking to see if any of the decks have changed. That wasn't listed in the patch notes, but you never know. Standing on 14 against the bartender, I mean, it's still a 50-50 shot. We don't take 50-50 shots in this context. So we're likely going to take a little bit of damage here. And that's going to have to be fine. Oh no, he's going to hit at 16 and bust. He got really unlucky, and that's great for us. Okay. Business card. The business card is a card that I simply don't know how to play. It is outside of how I approach these kind of games, and as such, I don't really know what I do with it. Gerard from Riviera. So Gerard is awkward because he has a 3 value, and that means him in a face card is 13, and that's not a good place to be. And with Gerard, you want Gerald to show up after your opponent has already stood, and not being able to count on that with a value of 3. I can definitely see decks that make sense for Gerald, but not from the very beginning. You can't build around this card. Dark Flower. Dark Flower is nice. It's free. It locks a card to your hand to use whenever the best time to use that card is. So we might consider Dark Flower, or we might go for a rando here. Not having a coherent strategy yet, I think I'm going to take the Dark Flower. I think being able to play better blackjack is not ever a bad thing in this game. 14. Alright, so the drunk has played the 3 and the 7. That means he's got 5, 6, 11, 12, 13 left. He busts in any one of those scenarios, so we're going to stand. Oh no, there was a scenario in which he didn't. He hit the 6 and the 5. Oh. Okay, yeah, as a reminder, my bust limit is now 22, so 8 and lower is good. So that's an 11. The drunk has 12 and 13 left in his deck. That's a bust. So we're just going to stand on 14 and let it ride. 11 of spades. Oh, we forgot to talk about what spades do. I apologize. That's on me. So the spades now grant a shield, basically armor, equal to the value of the spades in your blackjack. And that armor stays with you throughout the rest of the game, the rest of that round, and then disappears when, as you take damage or once you beat your opponent. And here's Gerald from Riviera again. This game really wants me to play some Gwent, huh? 11 of spades is a risky play here, but I'm going to take it. I like having a little bit of offsuit in my deck. I'd prefer hearts, but I will take the spades. Let's see. I'm just going to take a free removal. And at this point, it's going to be a 6. Alright, back to the gambler. Dang it. Gambler's on 19. We have 3 bad hits out of 12. That's 1 and 4. We're going to get aggressive here. Alright, we're going to match his 19. That's a 6 and a 13 out of play for him. Dang. 15. We're going to have to take 2 damage here. Okay. Almost through the gambler. Stand on 20. He's definitely going to bust, given what's left in his deck. Yeah, no, this is not a negative value card run. I do want to take a rando here. Okay. So that is the card sleeve. I still wish this went into your hand. I really do, but we'll see how it plays. Otherwise. Let's see, what are my bad hits? Ace, 10 through King, 11, and then either of these. So that's about a 50-50 shot of purging a card I want to keep. So we're not going to do that today. We are simply going to... We're going to go ahead and heal up. And yep, and this happens to me. This always happens to me. If I have a value card, if I have a card that counts what's in play, it'll always play itself first, every time. Alright, we'll stand on 20. Take a point here. No helping it. Gonna push again. I like my odds now, though. Now watch the 4 show. Oh, yeah. Don't you do it. Oh, yeah. That's hot. There's me some chips. Dark Flower pulls my 11. Happy to see that. 14. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bad hits out of 11. I will take the 3 damage here, knowing that I have an 11 of spades in my hand. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Alright, so we got some chips, we got a shield. I'll let her bust, but no, she still has an ace to play. I forgot the ace up your sleeve does actually discard the ace and put it in your deck once it's done. Alright, we're going to push on 18 again. Poker player's making us sweat for it today. And that is all she wrote. Do I want a rando at this point? No. At this point, I think the event I'm waiting for is the tarot reading. Alright, dealer. Oh, man. Let's see. Once again, if this went in your hand, it'd be great, but it's too random the way it's designed. I am actually kind of keen on bloating my deck with 10s right now. Oh, I was keen on it. Now I got... Why is my deck arranged like this? Why do I have spades on either side of my diamonds? That's weird. That's weird for the UI. Let's see. So I got... Let's count the good hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6, 7 out of 15. So the janitor is likely going to hit me with a 19. I pretty much have to stand on 13 here. No, worse, he hit all of his 5s. All 4 of his 5s got hit. But it could be worse. We're at this point just wanting to play the... It happened to me again. It happened to me again. This right here, more than anything else, is why I want this in my hand and not down here, because I'm tired of it not doing anything. Oh. Nope, we're going to take 6 damage here. It's a run of bad luck. It happens. It will not last forever. At the very least, it will last another 80 hit points. For me. Alright, gonna get some chips. Oh, part of me wants to go 18 now, but that is not correct. Dang it. Well, at least we have equally bad luck at the moment. That is an ace up your sleeve. Dark Mage is great too, but no, ace up your sleeve. That's happening. Alright, show me my fortune. That's death. I like me some death. We have a true Oops All Tens deck going on right now if we get death. That's a magician, though. That's really good, too. No, I want death. Oh, the manager. I think we have to accept the fact that we're going to take some damage while we curate our deck. The question is, how much damage are we going to take? Knowing that he has 3 business cards. I think my bust is his bust. I'm willing to take those odds. So we hit here. Oh, very, very nice. What do I like? I honestly think we start working our way up now. We'll start with the 2. I mean, that's going to burn, right? I cannot hit on 13, so I'm going to stand. We're probably going to take... Oh, no. Manager got unlucky. Love to see that. So that's 2 business cards accounted for. 16. No, we'll take 3 here. Dang it. Alright, that's all the business cards now accounted for. Good news is we have a 21 or blackjack next. We're going to take 7 here. And that is really unfortunate. That is 3 times in a row now. 3 times in a row. I drafted the card sleeve in after the second match, and it hasn't locked a card yet. Alright, this is blackjack. Well, unless one of his... No, I've got all 3 of his business cards. I don't have to worry about that. This is blackjack. Alright. Don't want any of that, and I'm not going to take any randos. We are now Oops All Tens. We're going in on that. Alright. So far, decks haven't been altered. That is good to know. Information is paramount in roguelike deck builders. That's how you mitigate the randomness. That's a 12. That is a 12. I'm gonna risk it. Yep. That's a... Oh my god, that is as bad as that could have gone for us. I can't run the risk of ending this match without seeing my death card. Oh, shield stays in play for them too. That is good to know. You don't say. Okay, I finally get to use my card sleeve. And we're going to lock that ace of diamonds. Alright, now we get rid of the 3. Little by little, we are building up some chips here. No, don't bust. I didn't want this to be over. I was racking up some chips on you. Oh well. Ace of Hearts, done. Alright, back to the Decromancer. Standing on 14. Again, really? 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 Okay. That is really infuriating. Yeah, I'm good with 18. Dang it. Okay, well, we're playing death now, so we're up to the 4. I'll stay on 19. I would like to heal. And that's a Queen of Hearts. So I'm going to dump the Ace of Clubs now. Aw, come on, game. Yes, I would like to lock the 11 of spades, please. Almost. 16. I actually don't want the Ace of Spades in my redraw, so we are going to stand on 16. We have 50 points of shield from this locked 11. I'm not worried. Alright, that's the end of the Decromancer. Rules card. Yeah, I'm not feeling it. And the Collector. Dang. So, I would love a sweep the leg, given that I'm oops all 10s. I don't know that I want to give you my card sleeve for it. But you know, I'm really tired of the disappointment of this card sleeve. I either draw it into my hand with my Black Lotus, or it does nothing for me. Where I sweep the leg is some good offensive material, and I don't want that played against me. So yeah, we'll make this trade. I don't want to draw 2. This is not a deck that defeats its opponents quickly. I'd love to get rid of my 8, not for a draw 2. So we're going to skip here. Going to sell me a Charizard. Joke's into you. I'm into 10 value cards. There's the 21 hearts. That's funny. Alright, eventually I'll hit one of my 10s, or I won't. Alright, I'll just do 12 damage here. It's gonna have to be enough. Jack of Diamonds. I want to wait to see the Queen of Hearts if I can, to play my 11 or my ace. I also don't want to beat him before seeing death. Okay, we see death, so we're now up to 5. Yeah, we get rid of the 5. Ooh, that's nasty. At least it's not my Queen of Hearts. That's good news. We're going to stand. We locked a double back card? Interesting. Nope. Just hoping for the Queen of Hearts. Didn't show. Ah, trap card, eh? 15. I bust no matter what I do. I got a 1 in 3 chance of seeing the Queen of Hearts. So I want to stand. Take 3. Show me Queen of Hearts. Nope. Trap card is still in play. I need to... There's my Queen of Hearts. So, I would like to bust here. I don't want to take 19 damage. I am gonna stand on 17. Dang it. Okay. This is gonna wicked hurt. That's 21 to me. Oh, I had a shield up. Oh, thank God. I'm respecting the spades now. Ace of Hearts. Ace of Diamonds. Screw you too, game. Oh, so the trap card remains in play until it eats through the shield? That is a problem. That is a problem. This is going to be a long match at this point because it's got to eat through my shield. I'm glad I'm not playing spades now. That interaction's a problem. Alright, so I'll take 10 here. Will that eat the trap card? Okay, good. That's a Queen of Hearts. I need a blackjack now. Heal me back up to 30. That's a 10 value. We'll keep it. And this is lethal. Okay. Blank card after the collector again. I cannot tell you the number of times I've seen this. We're going to take the blank card. Okay, here we go. Hope you're ready to experience a sense of pride and accomplishment. Open a loot box. I got 920 chips. Let's do this. Pay 100 chips to open a loot box. What is this? Is this healing? It's some healing. Okay. We're gonna skip that. Do I get to do it again? All right, let's do it again. Okay. I will just... Oh, it increases as we go. Okay. It's not good value healing, but I got chips. Let's keep looting. Oh, give me that sun. Oh, dang. Okay, well. Oh, no, the healing reset. Okay, I thought it was incremental. Alright. Alright, let's loot box it up one more time. I see a scratch. 7 of hearts. Last time. God, this is me at the roulette wheel all over again. Okay, yeah, Ace of Hearts, we'll take that. A little bit of healing, Ace of Hearts. I think we're done here. Okay, so this is the slime. Have not seen his deck at all. So don't know what he's got going on. We're back up to 52. Deck is looking slim. Love that. So let's get it. Alright. Well, obviously we stand here. Haven't seen anything interesting come out of the slime yet. That sounded dirty. I kind of hope we don't beat him before we get to see what he's about. Is that 4 8 of spades we've seen so far? Wow, look at that. Yeah, 4 8 of spades. All spades. What's he got going on? Oh, well. This is it for him. Yeah. He cannot stop me from defeating him. Victim cards. Oh, okay. That is a lot of victim cards. Holy! Oh, that's scary. That is scary. So these 3 victim cards, had I not defeated him right now, would have turned all my face cards into 13s. All my aces into 3s. That's basically a hard counter right there to oops all 10s. That is frightening. So that's a thing we need to now be cognizant of. Dark Mage really doesn't fit in this deck anymore. We skip. Okay, continuing on to the casino. I assume that the demo ends here still. Yep, nothing's changed here. Okay, well, that is it for the first playthrough of 0.7 of the demo. The slime, definitely going to be an opponent that we need to be aware of. That was actually a little bit frightening, seeing 3 victim cards dropped at once. Not sure what that deck of 8s was all about, though. And having him built around spades is genius. He can hit that 21, because that means he can keep those victim cards going. And eventually the slime does snowball to the point where our deck just becomes inoperable. So that's a thing where, yeah, we need to find the fastest way to knock him out as we can. This is fun. I very much like the direction this game is going, and I'm very much excited to see more. Once again, these weekly releases in the demo have been absolutely great, but I don't want them rushed. I really don't. I really want to enjoy this once it's done properly. But the adjustments that are being made right now by the developer for this game are being made. They're good adjustments. They're being made at exactly the right time. This is pre-alpha. When you play a demo like this with a 0 point version number, you know what you're getting into, and if you don't, well, you shouldn't be playing demos and commenting on them. And finding and nerfing cards that are really fun, like the Terminate the towers from completely overpowered to still, pretty decently powered, but, not to the point where old-timers like me will remember it. This is exactly the right time to be making those kinds of hard cuts where they're needed. And I definitely think that the overall design of the card pool is better off for it now that the nerfs have happened, which is something that does not come out of my mouth often because I hate nerfs, like I said at the very beginning. So, once again, this was 0.7 of Dungeons Degenerate Gamblers. I had a great time. I hope you did too, and I will see you next time.